How's everybody doing? My name is Jason Krantz. I'm with Kingpin Car and Marine Audio and Kingpin University. Today, I got a very special guest with me, Michelle Abadi, professional race car driver. What circuit do you drive in so they can all know about you a little bit more?
Yeah, so just last year, I made my professional debut in the Trans Am Series. I raced in the TA2 class, which is a tube chassis V8, and I'm actually the only female in the entire world right now racing in TA2. And we're sitting second in the championship for 2020.
I know. It's really awesome, too, is you just got the podium like the last race,
First woman to ever stand on the podium, so making some strides, and it was always my dream to race in Trans Am, so it's just even cooler to kind of take some titles on the way up. So.
That's awesome. So the reason why I brought Michelle in on this is because we're going to unbox the brand new K40 dash mount radar detector. And what better to talk about something like this than with a professional race car driver.
I won't lie, I do like to drive a little over the speed limit every once in a while, so this would be super handy to have.
Perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a future video. We're actually going to road test this, and I'm not going to drive. I'm letting her drive because it makes a lot more sense. So let's go ahead and unbox and see what all comes with inside the box here.
Cool. I'll do the honors here.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh man, check it out. So here's the unit. I'll let you give them the
perfect. So this is the unit. Now I've actually got to test this a little bit already, so it's pretty cool. So it's got a multicolor display here. It gives you speed, bar graph. It also gives you which band it is and which frequency, which is really cool. But we're going to cover that all later in the future video. Probably one of the number one things I really like about this is the mute button's got this little index line. So when it is on top of the dash, I can actually feel where that is with my finger, and I can actually mute it when I need to. It's got a quick disconnect button to pop off for the actual mount, which we'll get to in a little bit too. The other thing I really love about it is the power cable is on the left side, or the right side of the actual unit. It's the left side here. Right. And the reason why that's neat is on the right side is this allows me to pull the cable down, the curly cord cable, and actually plug it in, and I don't have to worry about it crisscrossing across the dash over a shifter in a truck, things of that nature. So that was very well thought of. Awesome. And then it's also got the port for the laser shifters. So you can actually add the outboard laser shifters that's in their full line of what they call the stealth radar systems that are completely outboard, and get that actual protection with the laser besides just a radar-based receiver.
Question, on the display, I used to have one of these a long time ago.
Okay.
Not a K40. Can you change the color on it at all?
You can change the color, and there's several colors you can change to. It comes, I preferly like the white because it looks really well, but you can do amber, green, and blue. So you've got some different colors that you can change to, which makes it really neat.
Awesome.
So this is the base unit.
All right, let's see what else we got here.
It's like Christmas. It's
I know,
awesome.
we got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to take it all
bunch of stuff.
out.
All right. So in the box here, let's just start with the cables first.
Okay.
So let's talk about the curly cord cable, right?
Yeah, check it out.
So you guys understand. It comes with your standard, what we call the curly cord cable, right? So it plugs in your cigarette lighter, and like I said, it's really neat because it comes off the right side of the base radar detector because your cigarette lighter is usually there. So it's not crossing over, so if it came across this way, it's not crossing over everything while you're driving, shifting, and all that good stuff. It makes a lot of sense. The other great thing is it actually comes with a hardwire cord as well.
Oh, cool.
This is where the technicians, or you can do it yourself if you have some skill sets, you can buy a female cigarette lighter adapter with wires off of it, and you can actually plug this guy in, run it up behind the headliner area, or you can go several places at that point to find an actual switch lead, and you can hide this up in the headliner area, and it allows you to come all the way down and then put this to a 12-volt switch lead. So it just comes on with the key on off, but you can hide it with this. It is really hard to do that with curly cord
because you're not gonna hide that
because it wants to pull back up. So that's the reason why that's difficult. And it's really neat because they're it actually comes with both cords, which I thought was awesome.
That is
so you're not having to buy something else additional cost.
Then we got this.
Then we got this, which is the slide-on bracket. See if I could do this without the piece there. So it locks in, as you can hear.
Yeah.
And then the quick disconnect allows you to release it.
Awesome.
And since this unit's got some girth to it because it performs really well, it's got a fabulous suction part. It uses the tab, just kind of like some of your phone mounts and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Put that on the windshield, makes a nice suction cup.
And you can
and
move
it's got that. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it comes with that.
Okay.
And it also comes with, this is pretty cool.
Boom.
We got the standard owner's manual that will teach you everything. But it's also got this. This is your warranty card, and it's also your ticket-free warranty registration. So for 1 year when you purchase this unit, they'll take care of all your tickets that you possibly get with it, which is not going to happen.
That's wild. Are you serious?
I'm
so
serious.
if I get a ticket within 1 year, I just hit them up and they help me out.
Yes, and there's a couple of restrictions, like if you're committing a bank robbery or something, they're not going to cover that.
Okay.
You can see their website for more details on that. But yes,
Cool.
they will cover any ticket. That's how important they feel that this product works.
Wow.
Is it's going to stop you getting tickets? They're willing to pay for your tickets, which is completely awesome.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Now the other thing is like we said, it comes with a manual on how it works.
Yep.
Now this option it also comes with is you can get it just like this. You can also get it with the wireless remote. For a mere $100 more in the package, you're going to get a wireless remote. It's really neat because this allows you to have this in your hand, because sometimes when this is up in the dash, it's really hard to read the buttons.
Yep.
Where you can do everything here.
Oh, and you can like Velcro that somewhere too?
You can
like
definitely
nearby?
definitely Velcro. Now I want to talk about two quick features of this with the technology that it has in it, besides the display. The display is really neat. It shows you the K-band, so it gives you narrow widths on when the officer's there. It's got an auto filtration on the sensitivity. So what that means is it automatically, when you're below a certain speed limit, it's going to shrink that sensitivity on the K-band, so you're not getting a lot of false alarms.
Oh, that's awesome. Cause yeah, my old one, like I drive by like Walgreens or something, and it just go nuts because the doors, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
That's smart.
It's also got built-in GPS,
Oh.
so it allows us to mark. Say, for example, we go by a 7-Eleven.
Yep.
Right. Not to mention any names. Sorry, 7-Eleven. And it beeps at you, right? And it's a false alarm because they send out like a K-band filter. So instead of just muting all K filtration, which you can, the unit, you can actually, what they do is mark to mute, and then they have mark to alert. So it's kind of neat that it works that way. So then the auto filtration, jump back to that one automatically while you're driving around town stuff is less sensitive. So what that means is a quieter ride, so when it actually does go off, then you're going to know that you have something to be aware of. It's also got their patented Quiet Ride. That's a really awesome feature. It's on their stealth radar systems. And Quiet Ride is, like my personal vehicle, I have things set up at 40 miles an hour. At 40 miles an hour, it's completely audibly silent, but the display still works and alerts you that. So typically you're not speeding under 40 miles an hour. You're not concerned about that. So that keeps in-town driving very, very quiet.
Awesome.
That's just some of the features. We're going to get into more of the feature sets actually on our road test.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, until next time, I'm Jason Kranitz.
Michelle Abadi.
And we'll see you on the, well, we're going to do this on the racetrack now. We're going to do this on the way on the freeway. We don't want to do this on the racetrack, but we'll see you next time.